For the PLDT High Speed Hitters, this has been the formula for Coach Ralph Ricafort, and so why would he change it? After all, they do have an impressive record in this conference. For Chery Tiggo, this is the same as last game, but we also have to
5 sets. And in fact, everyone was thrilled about those first set pa lang. It reached 25-27.
Batista will send that through again. She had 41 points in their previous game, falling short. This is Fajardo. Fajardo is number 4 in the league in setting, by the way. There's Aragalang, another Lasalista present in this game, but the service line. Davison. Shaya pushing it through. Now it's Majoy, quite low there.
I think she was really expecting that ibigay kay Davison. Pero, syempre, they had a timing also there coming from Majoy.
Deadlock at 18. Davison, again, the sharp cross.
Grabe, despite that hole, there you can see Shaya Dorador really committing and then opening that side.
High-speed hitters at the service line. Nice pass by Shaya. Push by Uni. Bump onto the left. Bavikina. Cross. The dig by Jen. Beautiful rally here. Push onto zone 1. Ganda ng habol ni Uni. Paat scoring off the block.
Players eh. You see Kim Fajardo seeing the defense of Chery really scrambling. And at the bench, digging the ball very well and even managing to give Kim Fajardo an option for her offense.
22-20. That's going to go out off of Del Palomata.
Double time in terms of defense for PLDT.
Bavikina. Shaya has been very active defensively. Still returned by PLDT. Batista blocked. Net defense prevailing once again, but do we have a challenge?
Yeah, I think net for
Stasia Bavikina, 24-23. Shaya again with the first ball. Bit of a chase for Alina. Tough dig for Arado. Davison. Batista off the deflection. It is Del Palomata. What a save by Shaya. Aragalang, that's inside!
What a rally there coming from both squads. Short defense, block after block, but that time Aragalang with her smart just bringing it down the line.
It's wide.
For me, I think from my point of view, it seemed like it was in. Kasi minsan mga ganong angle ng line judge, di rin nila matansya eh. And every set here for Chery is important for them.
Davison, nice dig by Karen Bellaflor. Back row. Arado there on the other end. Savvy again. Open zone number 5. KKD sends it in. Slide. Pauline, that's long. Was there a check?
Continue na yung play para hindi na magluwamig eh. Diba?
Lalo na, dito na tayo sa crunch time ng set number 1. Believe it or not, this is the first extended. Sigurado yan. 26 all now in our extended set 1. Not the best of passes. This is a free ball. Alina choosing the back row. Hammer time.
And Vicar now giving it to her import for that sure
Overs. Pauline Gaston serving. First ball, Bavikina again, not the best of passes. Davison. Too wide. Set number 1. Now we begin set number 2 in Inares, Montalban. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Comments at your service alongside Alfred Valbuena and Jana Ejido. Abby Maraño denied by Del Palomata.
There, that's the first block again. And
7-6. Walang nalalayo. Tough dig for Uni. Push by Aragalang, and here's the counter. Nastia Whistle blown at the net. Net touch by Aragalang. Looking at the numbers of Batista, she's had 2 games of double-digit digs in this conference, so it's not just about scoring for her. Down the line, KKD. Yes. Really, the connection between the setter and the reinforcement, that's one of the things na binabantayan natin in each reinforced conference, no? At it does take time, Alfred, but now that we're already...
Through training naman yun. So it boils down to training yung connection the system. The ball with a trajectory na talagang sakto lang sa net.
There you go, Karen with the first ball. Pabawi ni Ara. Good dig by Catharado. Davison! Where the floor could not reach for it.
To set the ball, and for the attackers, just to spike and score a point.
That's going to be a side out for Chery Tiggo. Shaya Adorador tasked with that one. Sabi, defense to offense.
You can see that swing coming from Davison, no?
First ball, Nastia. Davison. Ang ganda panoorin ni Sabi. May pose, mid-air.
Yeah, parang swing from her arm and that hit.
Wow, what a block. Was that Majoy?
Yeah, Majoy Baron there.
Steve-by defensive play of the set is brought to you by Elasto Seal. Selyado ang bubong anumang panahon. Majoy Baron, a best middle block.
Signal quite already there in hanging in for that quarterfinal spot.
11-20. Paat. Denied.
That time for Miley Paat. You can see Bavikina and Baron not giving anything on the receive. Lahat ng set. So, adjustments. Sinasabi, volleyball is a sport of adjustments.
You couple your reading with your accuracy. That was accurate from Anastasia Bavikina.
For a PLDT, just a set point away to get the second set.
That they have allowed was 14 to Farm Fresh, talking about PLDT. That's going to be an go. 25-12 in set number 2. We begin set number 3 in Inares, Montalban. This is Mixed Comments with Alfred Valbuena and Jana Ejido. There's a block touch here before we continue with the discussion. So that's
yeah, minsan, iniisip ko if how would I still be the best team manager for yun nga, the championship team. How would I get mga or even make the team, you know, parang wala na silang isipin in terms of everything else na to courts, to management aspects. Naramdaman ko na bat ko talaga pero hindi nakita dahil sa finger ko. Sobrang stiff lang ng fingers ko.
Ah, talaga?
Hindi gumalaw pero hindi na yung talagang papahirapan mo pa sa pag-floor. And yung mga second balls really were already on point na hindi nahihirapan yung mga attackers mo.
That's long for Uni Batista in extended fashion. They lost set number 2, having only scored 12 points. That's a service error by Del Palamata. Aragalang's turn. Savi just hung in the air at hinatig niya lang yung bola papunta sa kabila.
Chery Tiggo na nakita mo na yung kamay ni Davison was really just above the blocker. Kita mo na attempting to drop the ball, no?
Another Lasalista with a serve. That was KKD. Not the best of deliveries for Ara. Off the chance ball. It's another point for Savi Davison.
Yeah, just a blocker there.
Oh, that's an ace.
Yeah.
KKD playing it short.
We know lang.
Of all people, no? Jen Hierba pa. Wow. That was a nice hit, but a nice dig as well. And then, the drop works for Savi Davison.
There, you can see those. Pag nag-depensa mo yung bola ng maayos, pag hindi ka man makatake, pero you still have an option to block the ball. No?
Batista. This time it's Savvy getting the first ball. Savvy now has 24 points in this game.
Wow.
Pavikina. Centered. Chance ball. Fajardo going to Majoy. That hit. Jen here, tumama sa mukha.
Yeah, Pavikina, but last second there, Fajardo finding a Majoy Baron to score that point.
23-15 now. Adorador. That goes to the side. Hard to say that. 16-23. Zakarandang. It's Majoy. Saved by Galang. Free ball again. The choice is Anastasia Pavikina.
Oh, despite the ball being too close to the net.
Played it really short. Almost worked. Fajardo again off the chance. It's that Palomata.
There you have it, Palomata ending reward system. Pero syempre, talagang maganda lang makita sa team mo na sobra for the outside hitter.
There's the other outside hitter, Batista. Almost scored. Nice save by Caf. Batista again. Oh, set back by Savvy. Now a chance for PLDT. Davison. Ooh, whistle blown.
Yeah, Aragalang there.
Bumalasan na rin talaga si Coach Norman. Pauline Gaston started this game. We saw Zakarandang. Now it's Seth's turn. Nice down the line. Aragalang. Fighting pad in the previous set. Now she's back and she's rolling.
The great swing. One of the clean spikes coming from her in this match.
She has 7 attack points now in this game. Off speed.
The first 6, sila pa rin naglalaro, not shuffling the players too much.
It's momentum that they have built since the start of the year. It's a good return.
Since her LaSalle days.
Yeah.
No?
Ooh, Batista, 3 blockers in front of her. No problem.
3 blockers.
Alina Bicar. Fajardo to Palomata. Nice save by Jen Yerba. It's Peñafiel. Scoring off the blocker.
This match for Chery. And scoring at point.
Umiikot din talaga sila. Peñafiel. Back to her. KKD. Back row. Oh!
Almost.
Almost. Shank pass. Chance on the other end. Peñafiel sending it through. Good read by Caf. Nastia. Reba with the dig. 5. Too powerful.
Coach Norman Miguel instructed his attackers na wag magmadali. Abby Maraño and Uni Batista were also rallying the team as well to keep their hopes alive. So with PLDT needing a set left to victory, Chery EV has got to fight it out here in set 4.
Well, we already saw flashes of brilliance from them. That 5-0 run was very promising. Can they do it again? Down by 6. Galang denied. Good coverage by the crossovers. And that will go wide. Way back. 11-18. Jana mentioned they're number 9 in the standings. You have to be in the top 8 to advance to the next round. We'll find out later as we end this game.
Ooh, ace!
That's an ace! Mika Reyes! Welcome to the match. Again, the most dominant set in the Reinforced Conference for PLDT. Will this be even better? Tough save for Alina. But that still worked. The lefty push for Batista.
Na-experience ko yan talaga.
Oh, sa'yo ibibigay yan.
Oh, parang minsan nangangotrata ka na pag sa bench pa lang. Pag nag-double sub tayo, bigay mo na sa akin.
Oh. Oops. Yeah, that's hard for Angel to try to even save. Service first for Aragalang against 11 match points. Hindi. Sabi.
Ninigurado.
They went to the hot hand, the hottest hand in this game.